2014 was labeled the year of the trans movement as the transgender community gained a foothold in LGBT education and rhetoric. We have seen celebrities like Orange is the New Black star Laverne Cox and most recently Olympian Bruce Jenner emerge in the trans movement in an effort to give this community a voice.
I could be the girl that I believed that I was, and everyone was telling me that I was a boy.
I would say I've always been very confused with my gender identity since I was this big.
So what does it mean to be transgender? The Kinsey scale offers a visual as to measuring gender identification, as too often being transgendered is confused with being lesbian or gay. Kelly Diaz, a longtime activist and associate at the LGBT Resource Center at Penn State, explains why understanding this difference is a struggle for most people.
I think it's really hard for people to understand something that they haven't experienced. You're lesbian, you're gay, you're bi. It's like, that's who you are, you're already there, there's nothing that needs to be done. Whereas with the trans community, you could be female to male trans and identify that way, but have not transitioned at all. You could still have your breasts, you could not have started treatment for facial hair, T, all that stuff, or vice versa.
So what exactly does it mean to transition? Athena Royster, a member of the trans community, shared her story with me and what it was like to go through the transition process during college.
Being, transgender is so much more. There's so much more than just surgeries and the all that stuff. You'll go through periods where one day you're okay and the next day you're in hell and you're in bed crying. And then the periods where you're flying, where you're soaring, I'm actually in that period where I'm soaring, I'm happy, I'm doing much better. I wasn't facing my fears and I was focusing on the wrong things, this is who I am. This is the body I was given. I gotta work with it.
The transgender community needs more visibility, but feeling safe about being visible comes with public education. It is still legal for a trans person to be fired in 34 states, including Pennsylvania.
You see a trans woman, a black trans woman, on the cover of Time, and you're like, we've made it in the world, this is it. And then you forget that there are still dozens of people dying every month because people just can't accept who they are.
Penn State's LGBT Resource Center is one of the premier student resource centers for LGBT students on college campuses. In fact, Penn State is one of the few colleges that offers its faculty and students access to transformative surgeries through the health insurance that it provides. I'm Gabby Richards reporting from State College.
I really firmly believe that we're going to make a difference in the world with what we're doing.